August 13, 2024, as lawmaker for Aba North State constituency. Well, the swearing in of the PDP lawmaker follows a 9-month legal battle that began when an appeal court in Lagos disqualified Labour Party's Destiny Wago and declared Uzodike the rightful winner of the 2023 State House of Assembly election. Staying with Abia State, where the government says it has engaged a contractor to rehabilitate and upgrade the long-abandoned Eyimba Hotel Sabah into a 5-star hotel. Well, the Commissioner for Information, Prince Oke Kano, disclosed this during a press briefing of the outcome of the State Executive Council meeting presided over by the Governor, Dr. Alex Oti. Away from that, exciting times for fast-rising media outlet ABN TV Radio, as it recently launched its innovative all-in-one app on the Google Play Store and Apple Store as well. This is how we welcome you in Open Parliament, the midweek edition live on the frequency. Beautiful Wednesday morning, the 14th of August, 2024. My name is Mr. C. Delighted to have you tuned in. Don't forget, here's where we bring you some of the biggest stories making headlines in Nigeria, Abia, and beyond. My guest this morning is Ambassador Chikwe Udensi. He's the Director General of Build the New Abia, representing Interpol Systems Consultant and Security Expert, Chikwe Udensi. Good morning, Ambassador. Welcome to Open Parliament.
Good morning, Mr. C, and good morning to Abians.
Well, it's good to have you once again on the program this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Quite a number of issues we will be talking about, and I'm sure Abians who will follow this program keenly would be asking the question of the regular but distinguished Chief Chikwe Udensi.
Yeah, the truth is that the audience are really in a high spirit to listen to him. They should also know that his importance is not just local here in Abia. He is also important to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as well as important to the whole world, because you shouldn't forget quite easily that barely 2 weeks ago he was elected the Vice President of International Security Association. And as we speak today, the President has also nominated him to chair a committee on, let me get it right, on the presidential initiative on enhanced internal security. So as we speak, he's chairing that committee this morning. So that's why he's unavoidably.
I understand that it's happening in Lagos.
Yes. The man, Chikwe Udensi, is a universal man, and his importance cannot be overemphasized, particularly as it affects security, as it affects humanity, as it affects governance. And when you listen to him and to what he have had already, like when he was Argon Secretary, he did a lot. And I think that, and I believe that the presidency has actually seen a whole lot in him. Don't forget, he's also from Igbo clan. And I think it's also a step in the right direction that the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has seen him or deemed him fit to chair such a very magnitude committee on internal securities. So I believe that their resolutions will meet the presidency, and their resolutions will also be carried out, and the nation will feel an improved internal security.
Absolutely. Well, we wish him the best in that very important national assignment. Well, The big one has to do with the legislature in Abia State. Most of the stories we've got this morning is about Abia State, where the Abia House of Assembly Speaker Emmanuel Emerwa finally indeed, about to pressure as he swore in Honorable Aaron Uzodike yesterday, Tuesday, August 13, 2024, as a lawmaker for Abba State constituency. This is about 9 months since the legal battle commenced. What do you make of this?
It's still going to be said to be a step in the right direction, even though it's a belated step in the right direction. And we have cried over and over for this, for transparency, for rule of law, for obedience, and doing everything to ensure that Abians will get the best. And when this discussion started, we were saying it that it's wrong. The said speaker was defending himself, and we are still emphasizing on the need for him to do the rightful thing. The appeal court, according to the election tribunals, is the last that stands like the Supreme Court for the House of Assembly, the Senate, and the House of Rep. They gave the verdict and mandated that Uzodike should be sworn in. But the Speaker of the House said, according to Uzodike, that the power from above refused him to do that. We said that it's not right. But thank God he has finally agreed with what we are saying. And it's also to tell Abians that what we are shouting against is not just to criticize, but we are saying the truth. That this present governance is not like going actually in the direction we wanted it to go. That yes, comparing with the past administration, they are doing better than them, but comparing to good governance, we are yet to get it. So I wonder why. I don't know the benefit the speaker had by allowing the Abians, and particularly the constituents, these issues was happening there. The benefit why he delayed this far in doing just a common thing that ought to be done. However, as I say, thank you for having heard the masses, and I will also say that other ones we are shouting at should also be resolved.
Well, talking about that, in October 2023, just like you cited, the appeal court did rule in favor of Aaron Uzodike of the PDP, ordering his swearing in as the Abba State constituency lawmaker. Yes, you said it's a step in the right direction, though belated. It's better late than never, isn't it?
Yeah, better late than never, but note that it is unnecessary. The belating of the inauguration is seriously not necessary, because it's a show of power that is on a negative direction. The constituent has suffered this much, and now how many months or how many years is still remaining for them to for him to legislate on behalf of his constituents? So you see that this interference, according to Uzodike, that the speaker says power of direction for order from above, this interference is very, very ugly to the system, because there ought to be an independent functions of the executive arm of the government and the legislative arm of the government, and also the judiciary. So when these things are not done adequately, this is what we will be getting. That's why we are still shouting that we are yet to get a very good government in Abia State.
I mean, talking about numbers now in the House of Assembly, We now have PDP with 12 members, whereas the Labour Party, which is the governing party, has got 11. The APC has got 1. Don't forget, we recently had the 2 YPP lawmakers, well, at least they were elected under the platform of the YPP, defecting to the Labour Party, which brought the number to 11. PDP has got 12. Is there any significance in that? Do we attach any seriousness to this?
Significance to that if and only if the PDP members there had the balls. Because if they want to function as rubber stamps, then the internal election or the internal positions of things in the House of Assembly will still remain like that. But if they are man enough and if they can stand on their feet and say the right thing should be done, then there should be a jig in the entire system. But I think,
have they done so far?
I think that's what I'm trying to come out. I think that they may not have the balls to do that. Why I say that is I continue to question why all these months of the fight over Ozodike, I've been like trying to hear the PDP side of the lawmakers to make a very bold push against what is happening. But they have been a kind of docile, they have been a kind of passive, So I begin to wonder if actually the legislators there are actually knowledgeable of why they were there, or they are just there to seek for their personal interest and aggrandizement and all kind of stuff, just to the jamboree of being a lawmaker. And if they are man enough, then they should move for a jig in the system, because the highest number party lawmakers in the House of Assembly ought to nominate the Speaker of the House and several other offices in the House.
Okay, let's move on now from the legislature. Well, let's get to the activities of the executive, where the state government has said it's engaged a contractor to rehabilitate and upgrade the long-abandoned Iba hotels in the commercial hub of Aba into a 5-star hotel. This was disclosed by the Commissioner for Information, Prince Oke Kano. This during a press briefing on the outcome of the State Executive Council meeting presided over by the governor. He said that the hotel would be well expanded beyond its original size and would have facilities befitting a 5-star hotel. Can you speak to this? Is this what we need at this point in time, you think?
Mr. C, I'm always an advocate of good governance. I'm always an advocate of the prerequisite things the citizens ought to get from the government: protection of life and property. And coming to this, we are less than 3 or 4 days out from the hunger protest, indicating there is hunger in the land, indicating there are anomalies in the land. And we are still to talk about the minimum wage, which the federal government is saying that he's going to pay 70,000 for the civil servants. We are still talking about the pensioners that are still like agitating for the sum of the arrears being written off. We're still talking about thousands of civil servants that we are relieved of their job without due process or necessary things that ought to have got them out of civil servicing. We are still talking about so many things that will primarily bring food to the table in this hard time. And the state government is trying to let us understand that it's going to embark on rehabilitation of a hotel. Anyway, for the bourgeois, it's very good. He do that. But I will not take my eye off the fact that it is also kind of create it will also generate revenue to the government. But first thing first, the cry in the land is hunger. And I think the governor, should look inwardly. Let him prioritize the well-being of the citizens. We are yet to hear his response to the minimum wage. Some states in the north have already stipulated yes, and it's very, very encouraging.
If you did follow the media pally he had with journalists, he did say a committee has been set up and that discussions are on the way with regards to the minimum wage.
Mr. C, when we shout for transparency, we are meaning it to every dot of it. He said that they are on it, while we had the Labour chairman saying that they have not sat at all on that. Sometimes it's good to say things over the radio, but to the realities to that is very far. And that's why we continue to shout that there should be transparency. That seriously, there should be transparency in what is going on. A governor and his administration is for the service of the masses. It's not a personal thing. He's not dashing us his goodwill. The money we're talking about here is taxpayers' money. So practically, it's my money and it's your money. So somebody staying at the helm of affairs or the leadership shouldn't be acting as if he's doing charity organization. So there are mandatory things that ought to be done. So when you look at all these things, you see that there should be need for us to get things right in Abia State.
Well, we'll be going to the media pally now and staying with the minimum wage, because if you did follow that pally in the governor's words, that committee set up for the purpose is discussing, and they're going to come up with something at the end of the day, but in line with the meager resources. He used the word meager resources the state has at the moment. Is that instructive of committee's brief to negotiate down the 70,000 minimum wage?
That's why we continue to cry for this present government. Whenever it comes to the things that will go to the poor masses, we are meant to see the state as being poor. When it comes to the thing that will go to their pockets, we are meant to see the state as being rich. Barely some weeks ago, vehicles were given to the legislatures, worth over 50 million, each of them. Barely some weeks ago, we've seen so many reports, so many accounts, money being spent so recklessly. So recklessly. But when it comes to putting food to the poor masses, people that have given their lives to serve the states, now you now hear that the state is poor. Let us be realistic. Let us know that government, first of all, is for lives. That's when the other day I was criticizing on the dualization or the expansion of Osa Road to 6 lanes. I say, yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's nice. But what is the condition of the citizens that you are beautifying this place for? Are we creating roads so that people coming for our funerals to drive freely and go freely? Or shouldn't the government think inwardly? So when you come to this fact on the ground, the federal government has said that they are certain that 70,000 should be the minimum wage. Now the state government shouldn't even think of trying to debate below 70,000. Mind you, Mr. C, that before now and even now, Abia is yet to pay 30,000 minimum wage. And when that was raised to the table, the state governor, Dr. Choma Alex Soti, said that he would be the first. He would be the first to pay whatever amount, that was his statement, whatever amount the federal government would decide for the minimum wage. Now, if he is to now say, let me set up a committee to look how we can discuss on this, Abia is from our mega resources and stuff like that, then it is obvious that he wasn't expecting the federal government to bargain up to 70,000. Then that is why also that he has not even expected to pay the minimum wage 30,000 there. Mind you that before now, when he is in the opposition, that he criticized the previous administration, that nothing should stop them from paying 30,000 minimum wage. Now, the leadership has been given to him to saddle, and he is yet to pay the 30. And now the 30 has shifted to 70, and he's now trying to negotiate, maybe to negotiate now to pay for the 30, and now leave the 70. So, I pray, I continue to pray, like my boss will always say, that he wishes that this government will make it right. Yes. And that prayer is that this present government should look forward to ensure that the masses, when I say the masses, it's as though I'm saying the civil servants, precisely, because they are the first child of the government. The civil servants should be paid well. We are really looking forward to hear that he's not going to pay 70, that he's going to pay 80 or 90 or even 100 and upwardly. So that's our position on that.
Well, in case you just tuned in, it's Open Parliament, the midweek edition. It's live on the frequency. My name is Mr. C, the voice of Ambassador Chikwe Udensi, the Director General of the new Abia, representing Sir Chikwe Udensi. We're going to the phone lines shortly for your reactions. And don't forget, this program is streamed live on ABN Radio and TV. 0816-111-5955 or 0907 103-6625. These are the numbers: 0816-111-5955 or 0907 103-6625. We got a caller. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes.
Please, I'm calling from Otomai.
Welcome.
Yeah, my take on the issue on ground is that the front end on this of the is a welcome development. Whether it's not, because the ones that are already there, the members of that assembly we have there, I have not seen their, on a serious note, they are really doing nothing in their constituency. So when somebody come and play constituency capacity way of saying the member of the
hello, please. Okay, well, I think your network there is not very straight, please. Thanks nonetheless for coming through. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. C.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, gentlemen in the house.
Good morning, sir.
I want to support the guest in the house for all he has said, because I have seen this obviously. My name is Engineer Sam. I'm calling from Akoli Education.
Engineer Sam, welcome.
I see that everybody, when our brother Alessodi, which we all massively voted in when he was in opposition, he said emphatically in about that if Abia cannot pay 50,000 naira, is wickedness from the pit of hell. Now, I see that thing he said is boomeranging against him. I want to encourage him to come up, because he said that whatever the federal government agree, he will be first to pay it, what is holding it. We're still waiting for him to do that. Secondly, I want to ask him, the mega money, just like the guest said here, when it is time for the masses, we have mega, we have poor, we have reject states. But when it's time for them to people spent 900 and something million was spent in entertainment in his house right there I'm not in a position anywhere. I'm not a party partisan for anywhere, but I am for a good governance. Just like he said, we are coming out from hunger strike. What hunger protest? What is holding us? The bags of rice they shared, where is it? And the 15,000 naira wage allowance they is going to pay, where is it? We have not seen it. Thank you, please. Let the governor know that.
Thank you.
For his promise.
Thank you. The phone lines are open. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. The call is back. Good morning to you.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. Good morning.
I want to truncate the guy for me, and they call you from one under representative.
Welcome.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Welcome.
Hello? Oh my God. Hello, Mr. Z.
Good morning, we can hear you.
Hello?
Okay, do call us back. Do call us back if you, obviously the network. Hello, good morning. We have another caller. The network's not very good this morning. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. I called back with a better line. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I was saying, most of these are members of the House of Assembly. They are not functioning in their constituency. So when people come and start saying that their constituencies are suffering, I wonder where the sufferings are coming from. Just like my constituency, Omaya South. Our member representing us here in the House of Assembly, I have not seen any impact on the constituency here in Omaya South. This is where I reside. I've resided in Omaya South for more than 25 years. I have not seen any impact from any of the members of this constituency impacting in the lives of the constituency members here in Omaya South. No scholarship, no grading of any road, no street light. If you go to local, no street light. You go to Umapara, no street light in all the community. Some of the rural roads, nothing is being done. They cannot liaise with the local government chairman and do something for us in the constituency level. Nothing is being done. They just sit down there. So when someone come and start saying the constituency are suffering, I don't oblige to that because they are doing nothing. You get my point. So let them pick up and let us know what they can give us, not to go there and eat money.
Thank you. Open Parliament, live on the frequency. We'll be taking a break now, right, on the program for some commercials. Our guest is still Ambassador Chikwe Udensi. And on the other side, just to let you know that we will be having the chief executive of the ABN TV and radio, and I'm talking about none other than Mr. Ifeanyi Okali. My name is Mr. C. Stay with us. I will continue on the flip side.
Are you ready to make your mark in the fashion industry? Ethnocentric Limited, in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, is launching the Fashion Future Program to train 5,000 young adults aged 18 to 35. We're also supporting 4,000 businesses in garment making, shoe making, and leather works within Aba. Come and learn how to make clothes, shoes, leather items free of charge. If you are a fashion entrepreneur, you will discover how to grow and support your business free of charge. FFP is for you. What are you waiting for? Visit www.fashionfutureprogram.org. Call or WhatsApp us on 0707-930-5887. Visit our registration point at number 18 Industry Road by Nigerian Bureau Aba to register. Tell your brother, tell your sister, and everyone you know. Register for the Fashion Future Program today. Terms and conditions apply.
Adako, Femi, Nkong, Usman, FCMP Pederiki, Malina Balidia Body Tour Nkong July, Ruan Abaliano Nkong September of 2024. FCMP Ukato Pedi, 15 billion, 197 million, 289,219 ordinary shares of 50 kobo at 7 naira 30 kobo per share. Magi Sotiego Naya, Mebe FCMP mobile app, via the Republic offer, Mobogana www.fcmpgroup.com, Mobogano Lago FCMP Obladigenso, Kiwori Abo Ipsone, Valina Baliria Body Tour Nkong July, Rona Abaliano Nkong September of 2024. FCMP, Okendigia. brother. Sorry for your loss. You say make we come deal with you for inside this hard time. Wait, you say you don't hold body well.
My guys, them. No, try pass. This life, anything fix up. Now why we need correct partner to help us gather body when yama things happen.
Hey, you go thank madam for also,
Well, madam play a part. When a Salam I dey talk, Salam na him do am.
Salam? What you know who is Salam? Salam Nigeria. Now the catcher partner we go help you face life plenty wahala. If Salam Nigeria dey by your side, you fit place focus for wetin truly matter to you when you want. For your pikin education plans, savings, house, or even motor insurance, choose Salam Nigeria anytime. Make you visit www.sanlam.com.ng to start. Salam, live with confidence.
It's quality news. It's good music. It's reliable information. It's about the family. That's the power. Below FM, the Niger station.
Well, it's Open Parliament still, the midweek edition live on the frequency. My name is Mr. C. Don't forget, we still have the Director General, Build a New Abia, Ambassador Chikwe Udensi in the building. But they are exciting times as we speak for fast-rising media outlet, ABN TV and Radio, as it recently launched its innovative all-in-one app on the Google Play Store as well as the Apple Store. With me to shed more light on this, I'm being joined live in the studio by Mr. Ifeanyi Okali. Well, he's the Chief Executive of the ABN TV and Radio. Well, Mr. Ifeanyi, it's good to have you on Open Parliament this morning.
Thank you, Mr. C, for having me. And thank you for our good listeners over there, even those who are watching us also on ABN TV and Radio, or listening to us on ABN TV and Radio. Thank you. And it's my pleasure to be here today.
Well, congratulations on your launch, a journey that has started quite a number of years ago. It's taken yet another leap.
Yes, we thank God for that. Though I will start to introduce myself. My name is Ifeanyi Okali, but people know me as Faxi.
Yeah, Faxi.
It has been there. In journalism, there are ways of giving out information to people, and also in media, different ways of giving out information to people. So we all started this on WhatsApp. From WhatsApp, we said no, took it to Facebook. From Facebook, we keep pushing. And today, we have our radio and television and Google Play Store also coming up on Apple Store soon. Many people have been asking why this, though we're supposed to be on DSTV or Start Time, but we decided to do this because we've gone through and see that majority of around 85% of people use their phone. And how do we give information to them? How do they get information? Is it on phone or sitting down to watch their television? I'm not saying television to watch television is not good, but we've turned that to using a phone to watch the television with good content. That's why ABN TV, also on radio, with your phone, you can listen to our radio. We bring out the content directly to you as you're handling your phone. So that, most times when you are doing most of these things on the IT side, we also try to see how people can use our app when they download, how they can use it. And our app is friendly. It's not something if you just download, if you go to Google Play Store, you download our app. Sorry, if you go to Google Play Store, just search for ABN Radio/TV. You will see there, our logo is here. The A there is red, while the B is blue and N is blue. So our symbol is there. Understand me? When you see our symbol, just touch on that our logo. Sorry, if you see our logo, just touch it. When you touch on our logo, it will open for you to install. When you install when you download, then you install our app on your phone. It's just friendly. If you open the app, you'll see the interface of the radio automatically. Then up by the right side, you see watch TV. You click on that watch TV. Our TV will just it's a simple thing that it won't even take much.
Sometimes we have difficulty in the terms of downloading apps. Do we have that with your?
No. That's why I said it's friendly. It's something that if you just see that our logo on the side, you see ABN radio / television, because it's all in one app. Okay. When you open it, when you download it, it won't take. It's just 9.6 MB. 9.6. It won't take much on your phone, even if you have a little phone. It is just friendly. Mainly the ones on Android. But I've told you that we are coming out with our Apple store because Apple, they have different way of operating. So we are following their decision, and also they are doing their little investigation about which is almost done. So I just want to tell people that are listening to us, wherever they are listening to us, go and download it now. And we're still doing giveaway. Our giveaway is that just download. You have a data from ABN TV and radio management.
What do they stand to gain? I mean, besides the giveaway, those who've got to download this app.
That's what I'm saying. We have a lot of content.
What's the difference between this app and every other media app or media outlet?
Okay, for example, let me take through the television. The content we have on our television now is something that we have been doing our research for a long time, and notice most of the content others have is not what we are going to show them. ABN TV is the content we have there. Let me just give a tip of what we have. We have where we are showcasing the three major languages in Nigeria: the Igbo, the Yoruba, and the Hausa, where you teach your children how to speak those languages. And also, there is a content that is also being that if you check most times what people watch on television is I don't know how to, but what we are bringing up is a family, something with
family oriented
programs or content, whereby you sit with your mother, sit with your father, sit with your siblings, and open up the phone and watch. We're not going to show them what is happening now is, you see where parents will say, Chidema, go. Daddy and mommy wants to watch something. It's not what we want. What we want, go and sleep. Go and sleep. We want to watch something. What they are watching, we don't know. So we are bringing up a content whereby you sit with your parents and watch it freely. Or Chidema, go, make sure you tune ABN TV. So this time, there's a program they are doing. So this program is coming out on the ABN TV. You can be in the school and watch it. Very simple. We are not hiding it. We are bringing content that will be friendly. And let me tell you one thing good about ABN TV and radio, the app. If you go inside the app, that's why you call it all in one app. All in one app. If you the interface, when you open our interface, you see the first is Facebook. You won't go out. You just be there. Type on our Facebook logo. It will go to our Facebook page. Type on our Instagram. You go to our Instagram page, type on our X, it will go there, type on it on our YouTube, it will still take you there. It will just be taking you around all we have on our social media, and then you go to our site where we drop all the breaking news worldwide. So it's something that we have done a very big research to make sure that our app will be friendly. What I mean by friendly, whatever you need, is it on entertainment, is it on sports? Is it on politics? Whatever you want is there on ABN.
It's going to be 247.
It's 247. It's 247.
So the content you did talk about said to be family oriented. Are we looking at primary content or secondary content?
It's primary though. Why I said it's primary is, most of things we have now is we are not actually going on the all this content creating, whatever. Well, we have a full. I don't want to make it so open here because it's something we are taking it. I don't want people.
You don't want the cat out of the bag yet.
No. Yes, when we are out, because soon we'll blow it out. When we are out, you see, it's all about ABN. You understand me? And I want to thank all both our readers, our listeners, our viewers, wherever they are. I want to thank you because I didn't believe that people love ABN like this. Not because of the giveaway, but before even we started, people have been there. They have downloaded it because this app has been there for like 2 weeks now. But we did official launching on Monday. You see how the speed people are. Even as I'm talking to you now, people are there. People are there as I'm talking to you. People, most times they will screenshot.
So I'm sure they can watch you live now.
They are watching us live. They're watching us live. They're watching us live. Just download the app, go to ABN. They're watching us live. You understand me? Even our radio is live there. It's live.
Awesome.
You know this thing we are bringing out. I know most people will say, "How come?" It's not something that we just wake up and start doing it. It has been there, and we have done a lot of research to make sure people will enjoy what we have.
Awesome. What would be your final words, if you like, to those who are contemplating getting to download or not at this point in time, for those who have already?
All right. First of all, on something like this, we have where we can get our feedbacks, either through WhatsApp or through our email, or even or you can call our station number to give us feedback. How far the app has been? Is it truly friendly? Or like some people called and sent us message that they downloaded, but it's not opening. And we checked that because most of these things we have also done our little back end test run and see there are some phones that are so stubborn, like Redmi.
Okay.
Our IT people are working on Redmi, more especially Redmi. People that had Redmi could not, they would download, but to open. But we are giving them from now till Friday. Or till Friday, yes, it will be free for them to do whatever. Just allow if you've downloaded already, just leave it on Friday. I think it will start opening. Most of these things have a little. That's why we are free to talk to people with or get feedback from people so that we can still enlighten them. So another thing is that don't see it as because our content is first class. If we are taking any other content from other people, we know how to do it, take our permission. Understand me? So, but our content is our content. Okay? So don't see it as if we are doing our content is our content. And another thing I want to beg both our listeners and also our viewers out there is if there is anything business you want to do with ABN, you are free. We do also live coverage, live streaming, no matter how it is. Also, let me just shock you because we also cover Senate and reps, and when they come back, you watch it on. You don't need to. You watch it on ABN TV. Okay, you watch all their sittings on ABN TV, and also most of their committees, if needful, we bring it up. So we have different content.
Awesome.
That's very, very rich.
Awesome. Well, congratulations once again, Mr. Ifeanyi Okali. It's a giant stride you have gone on since you started. You said you started on WhatsApp.
That's how it is. It should be around 10 years ago.
And I'm sure you're going to break bigger grounds.
Yes, the bigger ground is here. Let me just shock you again. When you talk about this app, it's not for Nigeria only. It's the whole world. Wherever you are, just download and know what is happening. Even in Nigeria, even wherever you are, because we take news all. What we said is all. That's ABN is all breaking news. That's the full meaning of ABN. All breaking news.
Just not restricted to Abia, Nigeria. News all around the world. Well, thank you very much yet again for coming, Mr. Ifeanyi Okali. And once again, congratulations to you and to your team. Wish you all the best going forward. So there you go, the Director General of the chief executive, I beg your pardon, of ABN TV and Radio, Mr. Ifeanyi Okali.
Yes, another thing I want to add is about the Interpol system consultant, Chikwe Udensi. I have watched him closely and I've noticed he's a man that is media friendly and a man that loves.
Yes, he is. He's media friendly.
Yes, loves new, I would say, new invention, things that you've not seen before, but you have seen it. Mainly people from Nigeria, also from his state. When ABN started, Udensi said, Ifeanyi, with what I'm saying, you are going to be great, and ABN will be great. And you see how it is today. And he has been so supportive. I'm not a politician, though. He has been so supportive. You see how Open Parliament with Love FM and ABN, we have been dealing on so I think he has been very, very supportive, and I want to give it to him. He is good, and let him continue whatever he's doing, and also helping people through the little means he can do it. I give him that, and also with what he has been doing on this Open Parliament program. He is good. Yeah. He is good.
Well, thank you very much. There you go. The Chief Executive, ABN Radio and TV, Mr. Ifeanyi Okali. You did hear him talk about the launch of the app on Google Play Store and saying Apple Store yet to come up. Well, it's Open Parliament still. It's live on the frequency. My name is Mr. C. We still have Ms. Ifeanyi Okali in the building, but we'll be having back on the mic the Director General of Build a New Abia, Director General Ambassador Chigoro Moki, representing Interpol Systems Consultant, and security experts Chikwe Udensi. Don't forget the phone lines 0816-111-5955 or 0907-103-6625. In case you just tuned in, we on the flip side, we talk about the Speaker of the Abia House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emmanuel Emerwa, throwing in finally the PDP lawmaker for Aba North, Honorable Aaron Uzodike, 9 years following a legal battle. Let's get back to the phone lines. We have a caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. C.
Good morning to you.
Welcome from outside the Christian Kingdom.
Welcome.
Good morning, Faxi.
Well, Faxi is here.
Hello, Faxi. Is it there?
Yes, I'm here. Is
Okay. Good morning, Oki Ambassador.
good morning, sir.
Yeah, let me comment Faxi. Faxi is an embodiment of industriousness, and as a senior colleague to him, I can only tell him that the sky is his starting point. He should hold on what he's doing. We appreciate it. He has revolutionized the internet and radio, TV on the internet. Now to Ambassador Oki, I want to commend you. You are very, very sound and bold. There are things you've said. Let me say one of it. You know, the last time the Labour leader came on this radio station and said that they have not commenced any discussion with Abia State government. But the same governor told us the last time that he has started discussion with Labour. Lies. It's not fair. The governor also said, ABN can confirm he was in their chat. The governor said he has not collected any loan in any form. But the same governor that admitted that he got a loan from what bank? I don't know. You see some of these things that I don't know what they think us of. Now let's go to the House of Assembly. The speaker swearing in Aaron Uzodike yesterday, he was forced to do it with I can tell you that for free. And it was coming reliably from Nuhu Ribadu. During a meeting with Ohanese youth leaders, they raised this issue and they called the governor on this, and the governor had to ask him. That's why it was already done. And the question is, why must we allow democracy to be battered at the State House of Assembly? In fact, this is an assembly that I can describe as very, very dormant. Quote me correctly. Now, the issue of what do you call it, innocent.
The same speaker came out to tell us that they are paying us in either 50 million per vehicle. The innocent said no. Now, the question we are asking, that 50 million, is it that they have given, the government has taken it back, or they have been giving it to the House of Assembly? So, Mr. C, honestly, this new Abia is new lies.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Phone lines open. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Obrigado.
Good morning, Ambassador.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
My name is Okobas. Okay, yourself.
Welcome.
I'm calling you from Uber this morning.
Welcome.
Mr. C.
Yes.
I would have wanted you to play two voices if you have to take of that last public address by the government. One, he said, remember that the president said that he has given, and the governor said, I have not received from the president. And you're talking about World Bank. They are not the same. If Tinubu did not give, and World Bank gave, then Tinubu did not give. That was what I heard the governor say. I don't think the governor said that I have not received anything from anybody. He said, because the president tried to back the ball of his blame to the governor. He said, Abia State has not received from the presidency, the way he claimed. But it was for Fadama and some other instances he gave. He said, when you do, then World Bank will see that you've done, then they will reimburse you. We listen to it now. People should stop spreading lies.
All right.
And the governor also said, the governor also talked about this salary. He said, he never said he will not pay. Because I had a problem when the ambassador talked about it. I said, maybe you won't be surprised if the government is negotiating to pay 30,000. Why would you always think bad about this government? I'm not thinking about government, also thinking about how to pay, discussing how to pay 100,000. You know, it shows your lenience. And the sympathy people have with this PDP, I don't understand. People begin to reason it. They understand where you are coming from. The government can be discussing to pay 100,000, not 30,000.
Thank you very much. Well, let's see if we can take one more call and then get back to our guests. The last caller, you've got 30 seconds, if you will. Hello, good morning.
Thank you so much. It's a privilege. Good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning.
Congratulations, Ifeanyi.
Thank you.
We're proud of you. My name is Ifeanyi and I'm calling you from Ojaba.
Welcome.
Your guest used one word which I want to rephrase. He said, the speaker said that it was an order from above that made him not to swear in error. So, another superior order from above has come to superintend the order from above. So, another superior order from above has come now to superintend. Let me place it on record, Mr. C, and my guest. It was not out of the magnanimity of the speaker, nor out of the governor's political sophistry. It was act of desperation, courtesy of the National Security Advisor, who had thought or was persuaded to believe that Aaron's non-swearing in was part of the agitation that was going to bring no more. That was smart of them. See, of the Ohanese youth when they visited the presidency. So, very, very important and to put on record. I'm proud of you, Mr. C. You're the only one that had that mega resources. The rest of journalists, really fine. I must comment. The rest has now slept under their, maybe they are sleeping under their wife's wrapper.
Thank you.
Nobody has it. Only both of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate Mr. Ifeanyi there. Well, we need to get back to our guest, Ambassador Chikwe Udensi, for your reaction and then the parting words. In 30 seconds, if you will.
Yeah. The truth still remains that we wish the governor to do well. Just like the caller said, what if to say that the governor is negotiating to go higher? That's what we want. We want him, if Castina, as low as they are, can pay even above 70,000. We are expecting Abia State to pay higher than that. If 200,000, that's beautiful to start with. Then also to appreciate the president for recognizing my boss, my Mr. Chikwe Udensi, to be the chairman for the presidential initiative, something
On internal security.
internal security. So I am happy for that, and don't forget too that even the past previous government, my boss has also pledged his support to giving 1 or 2 to 8 security, but they didn't listen to him. And he has also done to the present. And as we speak, they have not reached out to him. Maybe they are like trying to cover him up for people not to see his goodwill. And he is good to go. If the external people are seeing him, they are making good use of him. So we also wish that the state will also go the same line. Ambassador, we also wish everybody a good day.
Ambassador Chikwe Udensi, thank you very much for coming through on Open Parliament. The Director General Build in New Abia. We also had on the program this morning the Chief Executive of ABN TV and Radio, Ms. Ifeanyi Okali. Much we can take on the program this morning. My name is Mr. C. The newsroom at 10 is next. Stay with us.
Onyeisi adịghị akpọgo onyeisi na nkịtị a na-akpọgo onyeisi maka na ihe gbasara iji ego achụ ego doro gị anya nke ọma dịka isi kpebie itinye ego na oke FCMB taa. Onyeisi ekele m ka ọ bụ ka m si Chike Adakụ Femi Nkong Usman enwere oke FCMB gedere gị malite n'abalị 29 nke ọnwa Julaị ruo n'abalị 4 nke ọnwa Septemba afọ 2024. FCMB na-ere nkata oke dị 15 billion 197 million 289,219 ordinary shares of 50 kobo at 7 naira 30 kobo per share. Maka isote ego na ya mepee FCMB mobile app bịa ebe the Republic offer maọbụ gaa na www.fcmbgroup.com maọbụ gaa n'ụlọ akụ FCMB ọbụla dị gị nso ka ị were akwụkwọ iji sonye malite n'abalị 29 nke ọnwa Julaị ruo n'abalị 4 nke ọnwa Septemba afọ 2024. FCMB oke nke gị dị ya.
Guess what?
Tell me.
MTN office is now officially open right here in Arochukwu.
Really?
Yes, you heard me right. You can now walk into our MTN office, which is located at former Microfinance Bank, Obinkita, to purchase any of our MTN products and services.
Wait. So you mean SIM registration, SIM swap, SIM upgrade, sales of airtime, data sales of MTN MiFi, sales of MTN 4G and 5G routers, and many more?
Yes, we are here to serve you better. For more inquiries, call 0803 203 8716, or you can also call 0803 203 0918. MTN, what are you doing today?
It's quality news, it's good music, it's reliable information. It's about the family. That's the power. Family Law FM, Maya, the Niger station.
Welcome to the news at the hour.
Good morning and welcome to the news on the hour of Family Love.